Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. What we're going to do today is we'll be looking at my 3 personal favorite best bets out of all 15 of our baseball games that we have coming up on Saturday, June 28th. There's 15 games in total today, but we're going to be focusing on my 3 favorite picks, my favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under. First things first, though, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your favorite picks? Drop them below, and I will make sure that I respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to look at the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate that. We go over every game, every day this entire baseball season. We do predictions. We do best bets on every single matchup. If you want a more in-depth breakdown, make sure to check out my video that just came out this morning. That's where we discuss all 15 of our games in detail, but this is just my 3 favorite picks today, and once the football season starts, we also do our predictions and best bets for every single football game, college football, as well as NFL football every week, the entire season. If you're a sports fan, if you're a baseball fan, football fan, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. But let's not waste any more time. We have the 3 favorite picks to look over today. We're going to be starting out with my personal favorite money line of the day. And the game that we're going to be looking at is going to be on MLB Network at 1:10 p.m. One of our early games today, we have the 39-42 Minnesota Twins visiting the 51-31 Detroit Tigers. Twins, you know, they didn't have a good month of April. They had a great month of May. Since the month of June has started, they've kind of fallen off. The main thing that's been holding this team back has been their pitching this month. Entering this month, they were giving up about 3.6 runs a game. That has ballooned up to 4.22 this month. They got to get the pitching under control, and they can claw their way back to 500 potentially before the All-Star break. But unfortunately for them, they're playing the 51-32 Detroit Tigers. You do not want to play this team right now. They're one of the most rounded teams in baseball, tied for most wins in baseball. They can hit. They have power. They have a great average. They can pitch. They have starting pitching. They have a bullpen. They're at home right now. Right now, the Tigers a 64.5% chance to win this game. The Twins a 35.5%. Detroit 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. Minnesota right now plus 130. Detroit is minus 155, but still, there's a lot of talent on the Twins. You don't want to underestimate them. They can easily pull off an upset here. Minnesota, they're averaging 4.2 runs a game. Hitting 242, 90 home runs, pretty good power. 37 steals, giving up 4.22 runs per game. But the Tigers, top 10 in basically every single category. 5.0 runs per game, 253 average, 98 home runs. They're not aggressive on the bases, only 28 steals, but who cares? It's not holding them back from scoring runs. And they're only giving up 3.5 runs a game, which is top 5 overall in the majors. Looking at pitching, Bailey Ober on the mound for the Twins. He's much better than he's been pitching this season, but it is what it is. Right now, his stats, 4-5 record, 4.9 ERA, 86.1 innings, 69 strikeouts, 17 home runs. He is giving up a lot of long balls, 97 hits in 86 innings, putting way too many guys on base. And for the Tigers, Casey Mize on the mound, 7-2 record, a 2.88 ERA. Another great starter in that really good starting rotation for the Tigers. 72 innings, 64 strikeouts, only 10 home runs in 16 games. He's keeping the ball in the ballpark. They're at home. Give me the Tigers to outright win this game, and they're going to be my pick for the money line. And my pick for my favorite spread today, we're going to go to 4:05 p.m. We have a AL East versus AL East matchup. The 46-35 Tampa Bay Rays. We like to call things what they are. This is one of the best teams in the month of June so far this season. They were under 500 coming into this month. They've gone off with their offense, with their pitching. They've had great starting pitching. They've had a great bullpen. They've been hitting home runs. They've been getting on base. They've been stealing bases. Very aggressive batting order. They'll be facing the 34-46 Baltimore Orioles. Yes, they don't have the best record, but the Orioles, younger team, they're actually starting to hit a lot of home runs. Pitching is starting to play a little better. It's still bottom 10 in baseball, but at least it is going in the right direction technically. Right now, Baltimore a 40.8% chance to win this game. Tampa Bay a 59.2%. The Rays are 1.5 run favorites, 9.5 over under. Tampa Bay minus 110, Baltimore minus 110. So pretty interesting numbers there for the money line. Vegas sees the potential that this game is possibly a 50-50 pick. You can make a strong case for either one of these teams to walk away with the win. Right now, the Rays with that great offense, 4.7 runs a game, 257 batting average. It's top 6 in baseball, 85 home runs, 104 steals. That is number 1 in baseball. Smaller market team. They excel at small ball. Get your runners in scoring position. Find ways to get them home. And on top of that, they're only giving up 3.54 runs per game. For the Orioles, they're averaging 3.9 runs a game, .236 average, 92 home runs is pretty decent power. 55 steals, giving up 4.88 runs per game. That's not good, but it was in the fives last month, so at least it's moving in the right direction. For the pitching today, Zach Littell on the mound for the Rays, 6-7 record, a 3.78 ERA, 97.2 innings, 66 strikeouts. Not a strikeout pitcher. The most concerning thing about his stats is 22 home runs. He is very susceptible to the long ball. Zach Eflin on the mound for the Orioles. He's basically susceptible to everything. 6-4 record, 5.46 ERA, 61 innings, 42 strikeouts. He's given up 73 hits. He's given up 15 innings. He's putting guys on base. He's given up the long ball. This is a game that could potentially be a higher scoring game. The Orioles have the ability to pull off the upset, but I'm going to go with the Rays. I'm going to go with them covering the spread. I'm going to go with that -1.5. And for my favorite over-under, we're going to go to one of the later games at 9:40 p.m., the 34-45 Miami Marlins. They don't have a bad offense. A lot of their issues stem around the pitching, the starting rotation, the bullpen gives up a lot of runs. They'll be facing the 41-39 Arizona Diamondbacks. This is one of the best offenses in baseball. They hit a lot of home runs. They get guys on base. They do have very questionable pitching, but their motto is just basically that they can outscore you. They can give up some runs, but they are more than capable of getting into a shootout and still walking away with the win. Very tough division. They are in the NL West, might be the deepest division in baseball. They are 2 games over 500 and they're 4th place in the NL West, which is just a testament to how competitive that division is. But this is their chance to kind of claw their way, get as much of a lead above 500 as possible before the All-Star break. Arizona, 67.2% chance to win this game. Miami, a 32.8. The Diamondbacks are 1.5 run favorites. 8.5 over-under. Miami's +130. Arizona is -155. The Marlins offense, not a bad offense. 4.1 runs per game. .253 batting average. 66 home runs, 60 steals, giving up 4.85 runs per game. That is bottom 10 in baseball. Diamondbacks are right there with them. They are technically better, but it's not by much on the pitching side. For offense, 5.2 runs per game. That is top 6 in baseball. .255 average, that's top 10. 115 home runs, that's top 5. 60 steals, giving up 4.73 runs per game. When you add these two teams together, they are practically around 10 runs per game. That doesn't mean that that's what's going to get scored this game, but the pitching for both teams is highly questionable. And the Diamondbacks can score a lot of runs. Looking at our pitching today, Sandy Alcantara on the mound for the Marlins, past Cy Young Award winner. He has great stuff. Since he's come back from his long injury, he's been kind of rusty this season, but he actually had a couple decent starts this month. Maybe that's the show of something. He has looked awful this entire year, but you know what this guy's capable of when he's on. 4-8 record. 6.69 ERA, 74 innings, 59 strikeouts. A lot of walks here. 34 walks, 74 hits. Bad control season so far, but being a veteran, hopefully he improves every start going down the stretch. And for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Pfaadt on the mound. A lot of wins here, but not the best pitcher. 8-5 record, but a 5.49 ERA. But whenever he pitches, they go off and they score a lot of runs. 80.1 innings, 65 strikeouts. I see this game potentially being a higher scoring game. It is my pick to go with the over. Guys, that's my 3 favorite best bets of the day for our Saturday, June 28th matchups. My favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, drop them below. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? Do you agree, disagree? What are your favorite picks today? Let me know down below, and I will make sure that I respond to every single one of them. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down at the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and thank you for watching.